In this step, I am going to demonstrate pinning the crotch seam. This is step 11, and pinning the crotch seam, or the U. You should have already sewn the inner leg seams and ironed the seams open. So in order to do step 11, you're going to take one of your fronts and backs and lay it right side up. Take the other one and lay it right side down over top of the other one. Now, you will need your pins, and you will be pinning this starting with those inner leg seams. So you're going to match up the inner leg seams, put a pin to the left of the seam with the pins going perpendicular, and another one to the right of the seam. Then you're going to come over to this side and match up the double notch. Those are those slits that you made when you first cut your fabric. Then you're going to come over here and match your other notch. Then when you're finished with the two notches, you'll move up to the top. Make sure these edges are even. That's very important as you're pinning. And then move over to the other side at the top. Line it up, make sure the edges are even, and pin with two pins. Now, when you're finished with that, you're going to move back to the U shape down here, and this is very important that you do pull these out that they're even. If you just go ahead and lay them down, they won't be even. So you want to make sure that the edges are even. And pin. And then move over to the right-hand side of the inner leg seam. And pin again, making sure that these edges are even, and the whole time you should have been pinning perpendicular. You should have about 10 to 12 pins in it, about 12. When you're finished, you would be ready to sew this crotch seam.